Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft FTB. So this episode, oh there's so much to do. I guess my main goal is going to be Ars Magica. I really want to get some Ars Magica done. But as you can see, this is my base, or was my base. As you can tell, there's a little bit of building going on around here. So that sort of tower, the rogue dungeon tower, we're planning to expand and make a big base, and everyone might have rooms in it or something. But it just so happened that this little island I built here is in the way, so I talked to Mountain. I'm gonna leave it here for a couple days. This was only gonna be temporary anyway. I'm gonna leave it here for a couple days, and then the goal is to move everything up into the sky, and I'll show you that little elevator right there in just a sec. Whoa, why am I moving? Oh, that was weird. But anyway, this is sort of just a basic setup, right? So I've sorted out some of my items here. In terms of loot from that dungeon that I said I was going to show, it's basically just what you see in these chests. There's a whole bunch of diamond armor, almost broken. A bunch of iron armor, almost broken. They're all super enchanted. But here's the deal. I'm not going to use any of this stuff. It's a little overpowered. I want to go a little slower this time around and feed the beast. So I'm gonna probably maybe make a community chest. Probably maybe make a community chest and just put it all in there so people can take it if they want. It's almost, most of it's like less than a quarter durability left. But there's that, and then this chest, blocks. So down here, oh well, alright, equivalent exchange, there's a couple of things here. Basically this stuff, I might show it another time, but you use it to make a minium stone. Am I sliding? Oh, it must be my A key feels sticky. Oh, that is weird. Huh. More computer trouble. I was having a little bit of trouble earlier, too. Actually, a lot of trouble earlier. I might talk about that, too. But anyway, you use these things to make a minium stone, and with a minium stone you can turn blocks into other blocks. I guess that's a bad example. Apparently you can't do that. But one thing you can do is if you take gold, you can turn it into diamonds or iron. So there's a bunch of iron there, diamonds. So I was sort of thinking what would be cool is if on the last server I made that zombie pigman grinder, right? So I made one in here, and there aren't actually spawners in there right now. They were causing some lag. But I decided not to do that. Basically I could have taken all this gold and converted it into iron and diamonds and even down into like wood for charcoal to make fuel out of, but I just figured it's a little too overpowered. So the only thing I'm going to use these spawners for this season is XP, and I'll not even for enchanting maybe. Hey, why is this so low? I had this tank filled up to almost the top. I wonder what happened. Huh. That's weird. Alright, well, let's get a few levels. If these are just open block tanks, if you right click on them, you can get experience. I'm sort of skipping over a whole bunch of stuff. These turtles have the same commands as last season, so I won't bother showing those. The chests are being fed by this, which is called a vacuum hopper. I used that last season too. And then the vacuum hopper also picks up experience, which I have through these fluid ducts from thermal expansion. And they just go into this tank where you can right click and get experience from them. And here's the gear that I used to make the spawner. But yeah, I wanted experience for one reason only, actually. I'm not gonna use enchanted items, or at least not at the start, but I'll talk about that in a sec. So the reason I wanted them, actually, is there anything else down here I want to show? Yeah, pulverizer, induction smelter, had those too. I'm getting pretty much to where I was last season in terms of all the mods that I want to be using. But these are called elevators. You can make them with ender pearl, and wool, I believe. Oops, nope, not what I wanted. There we go. Oh gosh. By the way, if I mute my mic, it's because I have to cough, and I have a little bit of cold and a sore throat, and it's really annoying. I feel fine, but I just have a cough, and it's a little obnoxious. So, basically, the way these elevators work is they use experience to teleport you, and unfortunately, they only have a range of 30 blocks. I didn't realize that when I made these. So ended up I needed like 20 of them to get all the way up to this island, which I'm about to show you. I was hoping it would just be one and it would use like a bunch of experience, but no. So if you shift on them, you go down a level. And if you jump, you go up a level. So, and you can see the experience being used. And unfortunately, apparently you can't just make one giant string of them all the way up. And the range, did I say the range was 30 blocks? It's 20. They changed that at some point. But yeah, so it's not great. So you just have to walk, but it's way faster than a ladder. So if I just keep going up here, walk and jump, and then you get here. So this is where I'm going to be building everything, especially Ars Magica stuff. I want my entire base to be up here. Now, I don't love the way that these elevators work for getting up here. You could see it took like 10 levels. Oh yeah, this is a weird glitch. Or maybe not a glitch, but if you look through these blocks, water doesn't render. So you can see, like, that's all a lake down there. If we look off here. Kind of cool, I guess. But basically, my entire base is going to be up in the air. I'm going to use... do we have tesseracts to... We do. Oh, just tesseracts. That's interesting. So maybe they can be used for different things, because they used to have different. They used to have separate tesseracts for items and energy and stuff. That's sort of interesting. And yeah, I'm gonna basically. I think I have teleporters. Industrial Craft has teleporters. They use a ton of EU, so I might have to figure out a good way of getting. Well, I already have some ideas of good ways of getting EU. I have very cheaty ideas, and then I have more fun ideas, so we're definitely going to go with the more fun ideas. But there are going to be a bunch of different islands around here with all my different stuff on them. And then I could just... Oh, am I going to... Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to have all the stuff from my base up there. Ow! So these are called... Oh, Ender Lily. Oh, Ender Lily seeds. Are these still not fully grown? I don't really understand these as plants. You'd think that they'd give you ender pearls, right? But these are still seeds, apparently, so that we have to wait for those to grow. They've been here for days. And, like, this one's only grown once or something. Oh, boy. They better give me something good. Oh. This is interesting. I wonder if he's building around this now. Okay, let's put away this, and let's get started on... Ars Magica. I think I've shown everything that I've done. Oh yeah, Nether portal. I went to the Nether and died to zombie pigmen after I tried to get a soul shard for them. But it worked out okay because all my stuff ended up in a gravestone and didn't go in lava. But that was good. I got Nether wart too. All the good stuff from the Nether, so we never have to go back again. At least for a little while till we need glowstone and stuff. Enchantment table... I don't think I showed this either. I don't think I had it. So I found this enchantment table last episode under here, and then I made the bookshelves. But yeah, that's nothing special. So to start Ars Magica, we already got our arcane compendium. Yes. And then next, if we open this up and look at our first spell. So to make a spell, you'll first need to create an oculus. Alright. Let's make an oculus. So, there's actually one up there. Master has one, but we're going to make our own. Stone brick, glass, blue topaz, and coal. I don't know why I walked all the way over here. All my stuff is over on the island, so we're going to have to go back there to make it. Ars Magica is so cool. So, my plan with it is going to be, as soon as I can do something with Ars Magica, I'm going to stop doing it any other way. So... As soon as I get an attack with Ars Magica, no more weapons. As soon as I get a dig spell with Ars Magica, no more pickaxes. Unless you can't get fortune. In which case I might use a fortune pickaxe still. Ars Magica armor, I'll just put that on. Same with Thaumcraft, probably. Although I'm thinking that Thaumcraft I'll do after Ars Magica. So let's see, we needed blue topaz, 2 coal. Right, and then... These blocks are sort of annoying. A piece of glass and 3 stone brick. Oh no, do we not have any? I'm gonna steal some. I think he was cooking some up. Oh no, there's none left. Alright, let's make some then. And a little more coal. Okay, so we're gonna get that, and then we need to make, after the Oculus, an inscription table. I don't think that's too difficult. I think it's just a book. Inscription table. Oh, it's this thing. Oh boy, a spell parchment. Oh, that's easy. We could do that. Do I have? I do. Perfect. We can probably make a bunch of paper. We might need it. Like that, and then a couple. Oh, we actually have sticks. Okay. Spell parchment. Very nice. And then I think it was a torch and a feather. Here, let's see. If we go to recipe and shift left click this. Oh, apparently we don't have everything. We need half slabs. Oh, and it takes... Oh, it takes 3. So we're still going to have ones left over. I hate that. When you have to make something like half slabs and then you have leftovers. So, inscription table. We might just make these and then use mouse for now so that we don't have to keep going up and down. And I can just do it all at once. Oh, and you just need one more. Come on, Furnace, you can do it. And then this is going to allow us to see all of our, basically a skill tree, more or less. Oculus. Bam. Oculus. Okay, so now let's go take a look. Oh, maybe we could just place them down here for these things since you can just break them. Inscription table. Oh, no, place the other way. What would I break this with? You? Yeah. Place this way. Aha! Gorgeous. Okay, so if we look in here, now I have 4 of these blue things. I think you're supposed to start with 3, but I got, what's the thing called? Infinity orb? Yeah, that's what it's called. Infinity orb in a chest. And if you right-click with an infinity orb in your hand, it apparently gives you a skill point. So that's kind of cool. And I believe that these... Actually, I'm not sure about that. I was about to say that these numbers translate into defense, utility, etc. But I'm not actually sure. So, projectile, not learned. I believe if we just click this... Aha! So it's like a skill tree. If we just... I had to cough there again. And then physical damage, bounce. Sounds cool. Gravity, physical damage, projectile. I think we want a projectile to start off with. And then let's look at defense. Self. So if we... Oh, we can use that. Okay, so green and red must be something else. Maybe you... Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Okay, so leap, regeneration. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. I don't want to do anything bad. But regeneration seems pretty good. And then let's look in my inscription table. Okay, I need a written book. I think I'm doing this right. Let's see. Am I gonna have to make one? Probably. Actually, let's make 3. Just because we can. And I also need leather, don't I? Oh, we only... Oh no, we have a bunch of leather. I was about to say, I went hunting for leather. For just this reason, I got a whole bunch. Alright, make books. And then written books. And I think if you put this in the inscription table... Yeah, okay. Projectile... drag it? I choose you. Activate. Do I have to name it first? Projectile. Go. What if I... How do I activate this? Oh, I remember... I think Fizz had taught me how to do this at some point, but now I completely forget. Do I have to drag it or something? Okay, hold on. Let me cut real quick. Alright, I got it. All you have to do is drag it into this bottom one here. Okay, at least one component is needed. Oh. Wait. At least one component. Oh. Right. Okay. We're doing this wrong. Hold on. I say we. It's me that's doing this wrong. So what these are, projectile is the type. So, in other words, in this case, we're going to shoot something. And I think if we choose this, now we can select physical damage. Okay, so you need how to cast it, which in this case is projectile, and then you need what it does. So this case is physical damage. Alright, so we're going to say, name it. Basic shooty magic. Perfect. And then removing the book will finalize the spell recipe. Physical damage projectile. Although I sort of like regeneration. I guess we can make this to start off with. Okay, so we got it. Now, I'm actually going to borrow Mao's multi-block setups up there for this, and I'm just going to make my own off-camera because it's getting a little bit long of an episode, and I want to make at least 1 or 2 spells. So if we place this in the top here, well, I'll show you. We place it in, I think, an altar of some sort. Oh, this is very fancy. A lectern, that's what it's called. Where's our book? Basic shooty thingy. Bam. Now if we look in here, it tells you what we're doing. So again, combination projectile and physical damage. Means that we're going to shoot it and it's going to do physical damage. Material list. Okay, blank rune, Vintium dust, arrow, snowball, red rune, iron sword, and spell parchment. Alright, so spell parchment we know, iron sword is easy, red rune and blank rune are the only ones that we probably don't know how to make. So I'm going to look those up and make them and then be right back. Okay, so it turns out that snowball is going to be the most difficult thing to get. I need to find a snow biome, but I happened upon a village. Knowledge fragments, Thaumonomicon, and I just wanted to look in some of these chests. I saw... Yes. Okay, so this Tinker's Construct, Slime Head, Copper, Iron Bindings, Magic Wall as a floor. Ooh, maybe. But in here, I think Full Guard Pattern. I saw in one of B-Dub's videos that there was like a super rare guard pattern thing that you could only find in chests like this, and that might be it. So that's kind of cool. And I'll go through those to make sure I'm not missing anything. In fact, I think I saw another one. Oh, Inscricator something. I'll take you. You look important. Oh, nice cat on your head. Frozen. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Those might do it. If we make a centrifuge. Oh. Okay, what does it take to make a centrifuge? Hold on, this could be good. Oh, it requires MJ. Does that mean I'm gonna have to make? You know what? It's what is this? Bronze, Tinker's alloy. Ugh. This is like opening up a whole new pulverized copper, pulverized tin. Okay, we can do this. I'm gonna use those. I'll be right back. Finally, man, I got the snowball I need, and I'm gonna use the rest of these to make a snow golem so I can get a whole bunch of snow. But yeah, I have everything now. All of these are the items I need. By the way, I figured out, or Mao told me, that you can stack these elevators on top of one another. I must have just maybe had it 1 block too tall when I tried that before. So, that's a little weird, but I got it now. That's going to be so much easier than having to walk forward. But yeah, let's make the spell, finally. I don't know if the order matters. I'm pretty sure that you need to put the blank rune in first. Let's see. Blank rune, Vintium dust, arrow, snowball, red rune, iron sword, spell parchment. And that is the order I have too. Perfect. Very good. Alright, let's start. I think you just throw it in. I think this is working. Oh, yeah, look. Ventium dust. Arrow. Snowball. Red rune. Oh, by the way, these runes you just make with cobblestone, and then you can put a dye with them to color them. Iron sword. Spell parchment. Oh, that is awesome. Reminds me of like the Zelda. Da, 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 da. So this is it. We did it, I think. Oh, right. We have to choose. Whatchamacallit, like a label thingy. How about this? That looks pretty good. Enter. Go. Oh, is that done? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, that's so awesome. Alright, we gotta go find mobs. It's almost nighttime. Oh, actually, let's kill this poor little pig over here. It's only got 1 health left. Boom! Oh, and we leveled up already. Man, that was easy. So I guess every time you use a spell successfully, you gain experience. I'm guessing that's what the bar was. If we shoot one of those sheep. Oh, that moves sort of strangely. It's a little slow. Oh, does that really only do 1 damage? Oh, maybe you can spam it? Ah, okay. That seems much more effective. So this red bar down on the bottom left is like something to prevent you from spamming things. So as you spam it, it'll go up. And I think it weakens your attacks as it goes. And then mana, as you can see, is pretty slow. But that's pretty cool. I'm going to try to make another spell. In fact, let's design it right now, and then I'll just make it off camera. I'm thinking next will be a healing spell and maybe a digging spell as well. So let's see. What do we want the digging spell to be? Projectile might be kind of cool. Oh, we didn't. Okay, we did get skill points. I was about to say. Magic damage, fire damage. Oh, and we unlocked talents. Okay, affinity. Oh. Oh, that is cool. Okay. So with these, I think you can, like, make yourself swift swimmer. Oh. I think that makes you better at a certain type of things, like better at fire damage or something. Oh, weakness to water. Oh, it tells you. Okay. That's pretty cool. But what we're looking for is defense, regeneration, heal. Let's learn that. Oh, and it didn't unlock any others. Oh, okay, so these are now green ones, so we must need green skill points for this. I wonder how that works, if it's like every certain number of levels you get those skill points or what. Balance gravity doesn't seem very good. I guess we could stick with this, because healing would be self, right? So let's make... Oh, we already have another book. Alright, let's go self. Heal. Could we also put regeneration? We could. Okay, let's try that. It'll probably be more expensive to make. Healing. Give it a simple name. Alright, and then let's make a digging spell. Utility, touch, dig. What does touch do? Target non-solid blocks. Oh, we're not going to have enough, are we? Alright, I'm going to make the healing spell first then. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this stuff. My master has been like walking me through this. So, I'm ready to go. Actually, if you know about Ars Magica, then you might want to read this conversation because it would probably make you laugh. But anyway, just because I'm so stupid at it. So, we've got everything we need. This essence neutral you get by putting liquid essence beneath this thing, and then you throw items on it, and it poofs it into essence. So that's how that works. Alright, now, what do we need first? A blank rune, right? Always start off with that. Bam. Alright, so we need 2 these things are tough to get, man. They spawn under witch wood. Oh, did it only take one? Give me back! Give me back! Oh, it only took one! Oh, that's cheaty. I wonder if it's not gonna work because we did that. It says ×2 but it doesn't want to take it. Okay. I'm gonna say that I just cheated the game, so give me that. Sparkly essence. Flick the lever. And I think it gives you the essence. I don't think that worked. Oh, do you have to hit the top thing with your wand? Oh! Oh, nice! That's definitely working. Sweet! Okay. It's a good thing that I'm using mouse and not my own because I'd never figure this out. Oh, another Ah, man, so it is going to take the second one. Blue rune, and I think that I just need... Oh, golden apple, then spell parchment, right? Yep, golden apple. And then... I love that sound so much. Oh. Okay. Let's see. This should be pretty cool. Oh! Oh, that is so awesome. Okay, how do I... Can I change this in the name of this? Oh, did I give away that ability because I exited out of that thing? Oh, this is really cool. Illuminated 2. I think that's something he's doing. I don't think that's me. Right? Oh, and my mana's gone. If you stand around here, I think you get mana regeneration. Yeah. Mana regen. Okay, and I'm leveling up too. Look at that. So, ready? I'm gonna hit the sheep. Boom. Why is it curving? Is that the wind? Because it's an entity? Ready? We're gonna curve it right into the sheep. Oh, was that not? Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for this episode. Between this episode and next, I'm going to get way leveled up in Ars Magica because remember, I now have to use this as my weapon. So I've got to retire all these other weapons. Now that I can attack using Ars Magica, that is the only thing I can use to attack. And right now it only does 1 damage even to a sheep. So we've got a long way to go. I'll probably make a digging spell too so I can retire my pick. And then hopefully get armor soon. It's a whole bunch of cool stuff that you can do. So until next episode, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.